Hello and welcome to Comic Confab. My name is Kyle Lee, and we will be talking about super suits today. So what's super suits? It's my brand new series that I'm going to be doing every Tuesday, and what it's about is that I'm going to be going into superhero costumes and probably some supervillain costumes, whatever that I think is pretty interesting, and kind of break them down, talk about it, and see if there's any purpose behind some of these things, or if they're just wearing them just to be looking the way that they look. So, without further ado, let's move into super suits. And today what we're going to be going over is Captain America. Yes, Captain America, the man with the moral compass, the man that could do no wrong, the true American. Yes, so Captain America, as you know, he does wear almost a whole single piece suit. He wears those single piece suit, and then also with the helmet, where he's wearing little wings that pop out of the side, or at least that's how it used to look back in the days, back in the 1950s. The wings didn't really do very much. All they were there for was just to make him look extra sexy, I guess. I don't know. There's no purpose to the wings on his helmet, which is why you kind of see them kind of disappear throughout history as time has gone by. Obviously, what is more fashionable, especially in the superhero world, has changed, and the wings kind of got lopped off. In some situations he has no wings on his helmet. In some situations he has the wings, but they're just painted on, kind of like in the movie. So yeah, a lot of things have changed with Captain America, especially his suit. I'm going to go over some of the general topics of what makes up Captain America's suit, and some of the purpose and functionality of it throughout the years. So, although the look might have changed, overall it does still hold up to the same idea, same purpose behind the suit the entire time. So let's talk about the material that Captain America is wearing, because it's actually not spandex like some of these other superheroes. It's really tight and looking very sexy and muscular and stuff. So Captain America's suit is made out of a fire-resistant, water-resistant, and it also has the ability to somewhat reduce the shock of electricity and cutting type objects, like sharp objects, kind of like a knife, or maybe like a pipe or something like that. So he can't really get cut that easily. It is fabric. It can be torn apart, as you've seen in some of the battles that he's been in. But it's supposed to be a little bit more resistant to that. It is not bulletproof. But it is somewhat Kevlar, which I'm guessing that's probably what helps protect him if he ends up in jail and gets shanked. So going back to what I said about it being somewhat fire resistant, it is just that. It's somewhat fire resistant. If he was thrown into like an inferno or a volcano or something, he would definitely catch on fire. He would die. He would not make it. It's very limited. It's like realistic material, probably something like how a fireman has, where it's fire resistant, but it's not going to necessarily save your life if you're just in a fire pit or something like that. And on top of that, it does have some type of medium impact resistance. So if Captain America were to fall like 30 feet, he would land uninjured. So if a normal human being drops 30 feet, you're going to probably have like a broken leg. It's not going to be fun. No. So Captain America, that's why you see him doing all these crazy things in Civil War, the movie, and he's dropping down and all this crazy stuff, because the suit, it helps absorb some of that impact. And, the super soldier serum definitely helps, but the suit helps too. And then on top of that, he is like a super agent. So, what every super agent has, if you've seen The Matrix, you already know. They have one of those special little earpieces. Now, this isn't the one that kind of coils down, but he does have a special earpiece that stays in his left ear, which will help him make private phone calls, so that if he needs to relay any secure information, he can do just that. And one of the last things about the Captain America outfit that you might not have noticed, because it's not very consistent, is the utility belt. Yes, Captain America does have a utility belt, but it's not like Batman's utility belt where it has all kinds of crazy gadgets and stuff. You have to remember, Captain America is a military man. He is given what the government chooses to give him. He's not a billionaire where he can just have everything that he wants in his belt. So everything that he has in his belt, when he does have the utilities on his belt, is very mission related. So, just like anything that you would probably need as a first aid kit, it has minor first aid things in there that will help him out if he gets, relatively normal injuries, nothing too serious, or help out the team if they get any injuries. And he just has a wide variety of things that could just end up in his belt, between like military cable and like lock picking tools, and even in some cases grenades. So. Captain America comes strapped if necessary. I mean, he has the shield, but grenades hurt a little bit more. And last but not least, just a small honorary mention. It's not part of his typical super suit, but he has had an exoskeleton that was given to him after he had the super soldier serum taken out of his body. So that's just one of the things that you might not have known, but I thought I'd give that information to you. Alright guys, so that's all that we have for today. That was Captain America Super Suits, and I hope that you liked the content. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why you didn't like the content, or if you want to talk about it, let me know why you did like the content. Be sure to check out our episode of Super Suits next Tuesday. And we also have a new series coming out tomorrow, so make sure you check that out too. Alright, thanks for stopping by, happy reading, and happy viewing.